I'm about to cut in here her online, so.
Do you need me to help you?
We're all good. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Taylor Kanost here, back with a new severe thunderstorm warning that's been issued for southeast portions of Sumter County and northern portions of Clarendon County until 3:45 this afternoon. Just like the previous warning that was issued for Fairfield County, this one is a threat for damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and quarter-size hail. This storm really exploded over the past 30 minutes or so. So let's examine here what we have going on. We'll start with the hail threat, and it looks like right over I-95 is where it's most likely that we could have some larger hail, not too far away from Sardinia. That's pretty close to quarter-size hail being estimated by the radar. Again, near Sardinia right now, that's where the heaviest of the rain and the largest of the hail could be falling. That's pretty close to the Sumter and Clarendon County line at the moment. So that's our hail threat. As far as the wind threat is concerned, we are keeping an eye on the threat for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And let me check real quick how fast this storm is moving. I'm just stepping off camera real quick for that. Storm's moving east at 25 miles per hour. So, excuse me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the velocity first of all to get a glimpse of where there might be some stronger winds. Generally around here near Sardinia right now, near I-95 is where we have some gustier winds right now. There also is some broad rotation with this storm. You may have noticed on the radar picture, and I'll go back to that, that kind of has this supercellular look to it. It almost had a hook to it not too long ago. We may see that with several storms today, with the storms kind of turning in the highest levels of the atmosphere. So these are supercells or rotating thunderstorms. The good news is our threat for tornadoes does remain low today. It's not completely out of the question that we get a brief tornado to drop, but right now that's not a primary concern with this particular storm. So let me go ahead and zoom out real quick, and then what we'll do is put a track on this. And this is moving to the east at about 25 miles per hour. So worst of the storm again is right near I-95. Put this out here about 25 miles per hour or so. Again, Sardinia, it's right by you right now. I'm sure the rain is falling at this point. There could be some hail moving your direction pretty soon. And it's going to be moving into more rural portions of northern Clarendon County over the next 30 minutes or so. We have additional storms out there. The one that was warned previously has weakened quite a bit as it tracks over northern Kershaw County, so no threat for severe weather there at this time. We also have some developing heavy downpours in northern Sumter and southern Lee County. We'll keep an eye on these. It's possible those strengthen to severe levels. Meanwhile, farther to the southwest, we are completely dry, including in Columbia, and what we're likely going to see for at least the rest of the day today is the northeast Midlands over to the PD having the best chance at some of these strong storms. The Storm Prediction Center does have much of the area in a level 1 risk for severe wind and severe hail. But again, the areas most likely to see that will be north and east of the I-26 corridor. So let's look at Future Watch for the rest of the day today. And again, it's painting the picture that primarily northeast of I-26 is where we'll see some isolated strong thunderstorms. Can't be ruled out farther southwest around dinner time, but again, most of us are going to be dry farther to the south and west. Overnight tonight, strong storms that develop in Alabama and Tennessee will move across Georgia and could make their way into South Carolina early in the morning on Wednesday. What's most likely to happen is as those cross over the Appalachian Mountains, they're going to weaken quite a bit. And since it's going to be moving through during the late night hours, that's not a favorable time for severe weather. So yes, there's a slim chance at more storms early tomorrow morning. No, I don't expect any severe weather out of that, and it should quickly clear out whatever's left of it by shortly after sunrise on Wednesday. And we should be dry and pretty much clear of any threat for severe weather moving forward after this afternoon. Again, if you're just joining us here, we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning in place for Sumter and Clarendon counties until 3:45 this afternoon. This dangerous storm is capable of producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It's currently located right over I-95, right near the Clarendon-Sumter County line, and is very close to the town of Sardinia, where there could be a threat for some large hail and damaging straight line wind. Another check here of our hail products just to get a glimpse of what type of hail we could be looking at. Where you see that white color there is likely where the biggest hail is falling and where we could have quarter-size hail at this time, and we'll get another check to confirm that. And it is estimating hail's diameter of about 0.8 inches. That's roughly the size of a penny. So that can be enough to at least cause some isolated damage. Once you get to quarter size or bigger, that's usually when we're concerned even more so about the threat of damage, the threat to anyone that's outside as well. Certainly you don't want to be outside with a storm like this, and not fun for travelers moving through I-95, that portion of Clarendon County at the moment. We're keeping an eye on some elevated broad rotation, not strong enough or low enough in the atmosphere to be a concern for a tornado. It's unlikely we see tornadoes today, but hail and damaging wind gusts do remain a possibility, and that's why this severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3:45 this afternoon for parts of Clarendon and Sumter counties. So that's what we have going on right now. We'll keep an eye on the threat for any more storms that develop here anytime soon. Just checking our weather chat with the National Weather Service. And yeah, they're saying the storm continues to strengthen some. No real signs of lightning with this recently, which is interesting, but certainly heavy rain, a threat for hail between Turbeville and Sardinia at this moment. It's pushing east of I-95, and it will be affecting both those communities here before too much longer. So if you live in any of those communities, you need to be indoors, away from windows as the storm passes you by. It's moving to the east at about 25 miles per hour. So as we come back on camera here, we'll get a glimpse of the track of this storm. Worst of the storm is right here. So moving east at about 25 miles per hour, we'll put it roughly in these communities. Again, it's impacting you in Sardinia right now, as well as Turbeville, Barano Crossroads around 3:30 this afternoon, Baker Crossroads 3:38, and then Lake City around 3:52 this afternoon. That's moving out of our area at that point, moving closer to the coast at that time. So it won't be in the Midlands for too much longer, but this is the situation we're dealing with in northern Clarendon County at this moment. And one last look at the radar picture elsewhere. We have showers, heavy showers across northern Sumter, southern Lee County, northern Kershaw County as well. That right there is where a stationary front has set up and has helped trigger these heavy downpours and at times strong thunderstorms as well. All right, that's all from me for right now. We'll hop back on our live stream.